What happened this weekend? What's this deal all about?
Well, wanted to get some notoriety for the Illinois River, both above the lake and below the lake, fishing for smallmouth, specifically fly fishing. Welcome guys that are spin fishing, but fly fishing is the main goal. But catching smallmouth above the lake in the upper Illinois River and trout and striper below the lake in the lower Illinois River.
So what are you doing here this morning?
We're on the lower section of the river, just down from the spillway and the dam, the powerhouse area, about a mile, and we're catching trout.
So tell me about the class, like how you set it up and what people learned. And
so it started out just to be an informative question and answer type thing, and then it turned into a full-blown workshop. We had just over 40 people show up, and we spent the afternoon floating down the river in kayaks and drift boats and rafts and fishing the entire way, and we caught everything from smallmouth to sunfish to gar, and had a good time. A lot of fun.
There you go. And for just in general, for folks who don't know anything about the Illinois River, what's the draw? Why should people come here?
The Illinois River, I'm going to say 350 yards above where I'm standing right now. I stood on one rock, and in one day I caught 13 different species of fish on a fly rod. And I don't know any other place in the world that you can do that. So the draw here, specifically for this stretch, the state stocks trout every week, and the Arkansas River, the mouth of the Illinois River, is about 12 miles downstream. It dumps into the Arkansas River, and they're monster striper. 50 pounders. The state record actually came out of the Illinois River downstream from here, about 4 miles, I guess. So you have an influx of fish, especially in the heat of the summer, that come up here to try to get into the cool water that they're letting out of the bottom of Ten Killer Lake. And the fish get up here and they find a home and they hang out and they stay, and you can come in here and you can catch skipjacks. Like, there's 5-pound smallmouth in here, there's 70-pound paddlefish and 50-pound striper, and then all of the trout that you want to catch. The big draw for the upper is the native Neosho strain of the smallmouth bass, and it's a draw for people that are obsessed with smallmouth and that will literally come from all over the country to catch the Neosho strain of the smallmouth bass out of the upper Illinois River.